you doing, YouTube? Just another little video. You watched my last one. I finally got a chance to clean it up. Brand new Can-Am 2025. And I'm just going to do a little video on some things I like to do when I buy a brand new machine. First thing I like to do, get rid of all these labels. Labels. I just spent a ton of money on the fastest, most powerful four-wheeler ever made. So I think I got a pretty good idea what I'm supposed to can and can't do on these things. So I'm gonna get rid of these labels. Number one. Mainly I'm doing it now because if you leave them on and you peel them later, everything around the label is going to get scratched and faded, and then you're going to peel the label off, and then you're going to have this shiny, unfaded spot. So, first step to it is get a heat gun. I like this little Milwaukee 18 volt. About the only thing it's good for is heating up stuff lightly. So I'll just heat it up. Hit it with a plastic razor blade. Should be able to get them at any hardware store. Super simple, super easy. I don't need to do all that. After I peel the label off, there will be a film left behind. So what I'll do is I'll peel all the labels, and then I'll go around with a combination of, let me see all my chemicals, Goof Off, or some type of WD-40, and take the, and maybe you have to use the scraper to get the glue off and get it good and clean. And then, well, I was just cleaning these stickers off. These little goof off on a rag. Look what I found. Look at that. What should be powder coating has come off before the sticker glue did. No. Something tells me that's not going to last long. Alright, and my next free mod or cheap. I noticed in my last video that I had a lot of mud in my radiator, and looked to me like it was coming up from this gap between the underbody and the radiator. So I'm going to just cut a little piece of plastic, make a little baffle, go right in between there, and help block some of the mud from going in. And there you have it. Just a simple mud guard to help keep some of that mud out of the radiator. I think it's going to be a good mod. Who knows? It may have even been a piece that the factory forgot. There was holes right there where they should have been to screw up or to screw into. So first Gen 3 Can-Am Outlander. She's a beast. Second impression on the ride. Did some trail riding on it the other day. Went through the modes. Finally had some time on it in the trails. And not a fan of the tires. They seem to slip a lot in the dirt. It was kind of a moist field, trail rides. Thick woods, a lot of leaves. So, I mean, I know that's a factor, but sure didn't seem to grip much to me. A whole lot of spinning. It was actually kind of hard to control in sport and in normal mode through the trails, tight trails, super tight trails. So I went ahead and put it in work mode, and that really helped a lot. It dulled the throttle response, so I wasn't, going too fast to hit the corners. And like I said, so far, the tires did great in the mud, but the trails, not so much. And then, like I said, first mod, just a little baffle, help direct some of the mud out of the radiator Shouldn't cause any other problems. We'll find out and I'll keep you posted.